Hey there, folks. My dad recently had shoulder replacement surgery, and driving tractor is basically all he can do right now. Holding the steering wheel isn't too bad, but getting up in the tractor is kind of the hard part, so I figured we'd be nice and upgrade the steps for him today. First things first, I guess, is to take our old steps off. Those are just 3 bolts under here. We can look, we got one right there holding it to the frame. Don't have to remove those because that's just for the step. And then 2 on the battery box here. We got this one, and looks like our nut already fell off on this side. So there we go. We're already a third of the way done. This one's an 11/16 for some reason, and a 5/8 bolt head up on top. This one can get a little tricky because you got to get behind the frame rail here. There you go. That one was nice and easy. Battery box one is a 3/4. Hopefully I don't have to take the battery out to do this. And I'm probably going to have to. That sucks. I did end up taking the battery out, and we can see the bolt head there. There's just nothing left of it. So I think we're going to have to try and grab onto it somehow and see if we can make it go so we can drop this thing off. Alright, after much deliberation, it's just been determined that I got to grind this thing off. Alright, there we go. Let's look at the box here. I got this from Shoop. Open it up. We get the handle for it. Set that to the side. And this is all powder coated stuff. Lots of packaging. Come on here. Okay, we get the actual steps and a hardware kit. This is what we're looking for. In the hardware kit, we get 2 big bolts, nuts, and washers for actually attaching it to the frame rail, and then some hardware for putting our handle on. The other 2 bolts are already on the steps, so let's get to putting this on there. This is probably the hardest part of the installation, is finagling these bolts up in here. You can either install it into these 2 frame rail bolts or these ones right here. I'm going to go with these ones. It gives it a little bit more room on the top step, and I don't know, it just seems like better positioning to me. Yeah, you gotta have skinny little hands up here to kind of wiggle these in, and there's not a lot of room. They're gonna go in, and they're nice carriage bolts, so they should lock right into the holes in the frame rail. Do that quite a few times. Also doesn't help that there's like lines that run right behind this frame too. There we go. Alright. I've got my step here. It weighs quite a bit. I mean, it's not super heavy, but it's enough. And I've got my hardware here. That's also an important step. I like to take these things, and there's not really much you can do. You don't want to drop those back in. Take that first one on, get a bolt started, get a nut started on it. And I know there's no washer, but we just want to get it hanging right now. There we go. Now on this one I can put my washer. Snug that up. It's like I've done this a time or two. We've got 2 other tractors I've put these on, so it's not my first rodeo. But doing it by yourself is a little bit of a challenge. The second set of hands really does help. Alright. So we do have a little bit of adjustment forward and backward, but that's right where I like it. Alright, now we can take our 15/16 socket and send these things home. Now we can bring in our handrail here. And I know you're a little zoomed in on this, but we're going to install the bottom ones first. The bolts are captive, so it makes it fairly simple. There you go. We can just reach behind here and poke them through. And again, I've got my hardware all set, ready to go. There we go. That can be tricky sometimes. Now with our bottom ones installed, they're not tightened up yet. We're going to install our top bolts. So I like to do these from the outside going in. There's not enough room for this hole because of the curve here to get it in this way. So I just come from the outside. We can take and line these up. Just like that. Then put our hardware on. Now from here, it's just tightening things down. And these are just 9/16. Getting this back one can be a little tricky because you got to come in from the back, use the open end. You can just see in there, hold it to the back and you can get her. Alrighty, nice and sturdy. This kind of step will work for any of the John Deere Sound Guard tractors because it just mounts right on the frame rail and they all have the same frame rail mounting holes. This style though, where it's a rigid mount, is only for the two-wheel drive tractors. If it's got a four-wheel drive setup, then you have to get the kind where it can swivel here and it mounts under the battery box. Otherwise your front wheels will hit the steps. Alright, look at that. Nice and easy getting up the tractor. Well, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful.